Hi everyone. Did you miss me? Because I missed you too. I know you missed me. I always know you miss me. Really, I did miss you all of you. I have had some comments, which makes me super happy that people actually are missing my posts on here. Yes, I do have people who love me. Yes. Anyway, so I know I've been gone forever. I'm sorry so much for my big plan of 2020. I'm not going to miss a week. I'm just going to do one of these once a week. I am not giving up. I've missed, I think 4 or 5 weeks I've missed. But I'm not giving up. I'll start here and we'll go forward. I have some news. So, that I don't know that I necessarily want to share, but I think I'm going to anyway. Because I feel like other people have issues, and maybe if I share mine, might make a difference in helping you choose happiness through it. So, I think I've told you all before how I definitely do not usually choose to go to a medical doctor. I'm not a big fan. I've had some issues in the past that make it so that I do not want to choose a medical doctor. So, but anyway, due to insurance reasons, I had an issue that I needed to go to someone smarter than me to help me. And it was actually a pretty serious issue. So I woke up on February 10th or 11th maybe. And I got in the shower. Bam! Having a good day. Super good day. Got out of the shower, looked in the mirror, put my contacts in, looked in the mirror, and my face was going like this. I was like, what? Like, that's not okay. So I've actually had some signs and symptoms that are pretty nasty lately before the face thing, which, as you can tell, it's not there right now because I'm awesome. I'm choosing for it to not be there, so guess what? It's not there. So before that, I had, and I've had this before, my left eye goes blind. It's not completely blind, it's just kind of, I have really bad eyes, and I wear contacts that are really strong, so don't mistake the fact that I have blurry vision to be this issue. It's actually a pretty serious issue, like, everything kind of turns to tunnel vision just on my left eye. This has probably happened to some of you before. Anyway, I've been told 10 years ago, in fact, that it was optic neuritis. So I was like, I can get rid of that, no problem. I need to go to the doctor. So that's what I've done for the past 10 years. Well, I've done a lot of stuff for the past 10 years. Most importantly, I've chosen happiness for the past 10 years. So, sorry, I have to like tuck these in because my child loves ties, shoelaces, rope of any kind, you know, electrical cords, anything like that. Anyway, so I have to keep him tucked in so he doesn't pull on them. I bet your babies don't do that. Just kidding. I bet they do because it's fun. Anyway, so, and basically just have some confusion, like, not really confusion, but I just can't keep anything straight. I can't focus. And that's been happening a lot for quite a while, actually. So when I woke up with this thing, I was like, I cannot go around with my face looking like this. Like, I really have to go to the doctor. So on the 13th of February, I went to the doctor. And he was like, you definitely should get an MRI, because he listened to all of my symptoms and whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah, I've been through this before. I've had an MRI 10 years ago. Okay, so I scheduled it for Friday the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day at 2 o'clock. And I then woke up the next morning and Stetson had to be at his therapy that's an hour away, 45 minutes to an hour away. And so I was like, well, you can just take your pickup and go to therapy because it's like 2 hours long. And his appointment was at 10:30. So I knew he wouldn't be back till like 1:30-ish, and I didn't want to be rushed to go to an MRI at 2. I guess I'm super selfish. Lots of people would tell me that, so that's fine. But anyway, so Stetson went to therapy. I'm like, you just drive up there, go to therapy, come back. I'll be home like an hour after you get home. So he left at 9, and at 9:18 he called and said that he'd been in an accident. He was in an accident on a road that is not a road that you just have a fender bender. People die on this road. Anyway, so I'm just like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, but I wrecked my pickup. And I'm just like, oh no. So it turns out it wasn't his fault. It was the other guy's fault, who also had no insurance. So that kind of stinks. And now we find out it's totaled. Anyway, that's beside the point. But he got in an accident. I went and picked him up and brought him back, and he came to the MRI with me. We have told no one. No one. No one knows that this stuff is going on with me. Well, 1, 2, 3. There are approximately 6 people who know. Not the people you would think should know, but oh no, there's 8. There's 8 people who know. Anyway, so I went and got an MRI, and my awesome friend came with me and brought her little girl, and I was super happy about that because it's super hard to have to think that no one really cares when you don't have your mom. So, and I do think that pretty much all day, every day, because I don't have a mom. That means nobody cares about me, right? So that's hard, but I choose not to think that. I choose. It's very hard to choose not to think this, but I choose not to think that no one cares because my mom's gone. Because that's not a happy thought. So, and it's not a very nice thought when people do actually care and want to help you. Anyway, so the MRI was so stinking long. I know, lots of you have had MRIs before. They're not fun. They're not excruciating, but they're not fun. Anyway, so I made it through that. Made it through Valentine's Day with Stetson wrecking his pickup. Well, someone else wrecking Stetson's pickup. And an MRI. And feeling the way I felt, which is not good. So, I guess maybe that's why I haven't talked to you guys. After the MRI, then the 17th was President's Day, so the 18th they called and said, you need to come in and talk to the doctor. So I went in and talked to the doctor, and they're like, you need to get to a hospital in Salt Lake as soon as possible. So apparently it was an abnormal MRI. I'm dealing with this. Dealing with it. Happiness is a choice. I'm trying really hard not to tell people, not to complain to people, not to be ornery with people, but the truth is, I really am in a whole lot of pain. A lot of pain, which I've not had with this problem before. Usually I've had some crazy crap happen, but never been painful before, and I am in quite a bit of pain. Anyway, so I got an appointment with the doctors in Salt Lake, and it ended up working out that I was going to Salt Lake to take some little babies, some little puppies. Ah! You guys, I love doggies so much. And my brother-in-law needed some doggies taken down to Salt Lake to catch a flight because he gave them to a lady from Wisconsin, I think. Anyway, so I took these puppies down to the Salt Lake City airport and shipped them off, and they were so cute, and they were saying like, arr, arr, arr. They're just little babies. They're only 8 weeks old, so it was so cute. Anyway, I chose Happiness to see those little doggies. They were super cute. And then the next morning, I went to the University of Utah Neurology Department and saw a doctor there who also gave me the, I had an entire complete evaluation of my entire body, head to toe, of all the things that don't work, which I choose not to think about because it makes it worse. And then they told me that they just needed some blood tests, and actually a whole bunch of blood tests. Let me just see what's up here. I went and got the blood tests, and there were 16 vials. Yeah, 16 vials. That's a lot. That's a lot of blood, especially out of my veins. So I did have really, really good veins at first, but I have had a whole bunch of vitamin IVs, so kind of when you use them, they kind of get scarred up and don't really like to give blood. But anyway, I got them today, and they actually worked really well. I only had to get stuck 3 times. I was super proud. 4 times. I was super proud of her. She was super, super nice lady, and there was another lady that was not very nice, and I was super nice to her because she needed to be treated a lot better than this other lady is treated, because she did super awesome. To get 16 vials. I don't know if any of you know about like giving blood. I'm sure you do, because lots of people do this, but 16 was quite a bit, and she did a heck of a good job on a girl with veins. Anyway, so basically all the U of U said was, yes, abnormal MRI. We need some more information to give you a diagnosis, which I don't really want a diagnosis. I just went to the doctor really because my insurance covers it, and I wanted to learn more. And really, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like some brain tumor or something that they needed to take out, which it wasn't. And yeah, they just needed these 16 vials of blood. And then they also want another MRI, which I'm not going to do. So I think that the contrast used in an MRI is not good for you, and I think that all the information that they could possibly need has already been pictured. So I went and got the blood tests, and I'm actually getting them to my primary care physician. Not on paper. On paper, he's so much more amazing than a primary care physician. Anyway, so I'm getting all those blood tests to my doctor, who is a little more natural in doing things and not just putting me on a medication that will make me sick, because I don't do well with medications. That's the other big huge reason why medical doctor is where I tend not to direct myself, because they tend to put you on medications which I don't tend to take. So at this point in time, I will tell you I am in a lot of pain, And I don't care because I'm choosing happiness over top of it. I'm still doing every single thing that I do every single day and making it super hard. And I'm still trying not to tell people about it. But look what I just did. I just told the whole world all about it. If there's more you want to know, you could message me. Or this is how you could help. If you want to help me, you should like this video, you should comment on this video, and you should share this video. Also, subscribe to my channel. I really need subscribers. You know, because like only 2 people like me, and I would really like it. I'd really like to know that more than 2 people like me in my life. That'd be super awesome. And since I'm a big fat whiny crybaby about my mommy, I really need your help. And I know you want more videos, and I know you want an update next week, because it could be a good one. So, things going on with Stetson are great. They actually totaled his pickup, but I'm trying to get that figured out. I should be doing that right now instead of talking to you guys. But hey, kind of like you, and I want you all to like me, because I just need that in my life. I need some love. Trust me, I do have people who love me, and I know that they love me, and I love them back so much more than they could ever even think. But I just want to get that out there. I'm so super happy that you guys are watching this. I'm happy that you care, because hopefully you do. I love my baby. He is so stinking cute. He is really, really, really starting to get more and more personality. He is getting older, and he is so dang fun. I just got him his very first haircut, and he is just growing into his haircut. Honestly, his personality is just crazy, and I love it. He laughs, and he laughs, and he plays, and he's super cute, and I love him, and he sleeps so well. Even in the pack and play when we went to Utah, such a good baby. Such a good baby. He's not even a baby anymore. He's a big man with his new haircut. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking to you now. I think you get the point that I love my life. Happiness is a choice, and I'm choosing it, and I am really choosing to choose it right now, because your health is worth more than all it could possibly be weighted in any sort of precious metal or gem. Your health is worth more than that. And choosing happiness is even worth more than that, because you can make it through anything as long as you choose happiness. Good vibes. Big prayers. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy, and I really want to keep you coming back. Even though I took, I think 5 weeks is how much time I took off. So I hope you didn't forget about me. Don't forget. Don't forget about me. I didn't forget about you. I love you all. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more. Yes. I do not need negative energy. I need positive energy only. So, if you're gonna feel bad for me and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, that's negative energy. I need you to be like, yes, you got this. You can do anything. Because guess what? That's what I'm saying. I know I'm not super nice to everyone in my life, and I'm sorry, and I still love you all. I love all of you guys watching this. I just need positive vibes. That's it. That's all I need. And subscribers. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my videos. I'll be back with more next week. Next week, I'm gonna do it. I love you all. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you next week. Yay!